Skinny game. Someone is yoinking my reports. Mike, why are you doing that? Today we start on Sim 2, because there's actually no... Well, there's not too many, but there's an okay number of reports on Sim 2. I say 20 plus reports, and it's okay to look at. 2,500. When it needs to be over that a little bit, just so I can say for certain that we do actually have it. That's how that works. Because the moment you hit it, someone's going to leave. So, kick him. I should. And then we'll go to Sim 1 after, so don't worry about that. We'll swap after. Sim 2 is very similar to Sim 1 in terms of reports. On the CD road, some of them were very weird.
Yeehack.
Yeehack? Mert, think of the biddies. You completed the goal, right? That means we'll go up to the next one. And that was your first message as well. I appreciate that. Did you make an new account to do that? I don't know if you did. Olivia with 110. It's a long time. Kevin, welcome in. I need to open the program for the TikTok follows. That, I'm not too sure what that was. If that's the only thing that happened, well, it's a bit silly, but maybe they were just reserving the bikes, you know? Just have a look at the bike rack. What? What? Let me open that program. Oh, 2020. Oh, I see. But he prefers to watch on the other platform. That's what I'm saying. Someone in the last stream or stream before wondered, what's the best place to watch on? And I was like, well, it doesn't really matter. They all have the same thing. At the moment, they all have the exact same screen. All four are in landscape. So you're not missing anything. Apart from whatever the ads take away from you. You know? Speed limit 150. Keep that in mind. The DAF building. We were there, weren't we? We also saw there's a DAF logo made out of bushes. Yeah, you don't have the music, sadly. Only Twitch has the music. Because Twitch is the only one that has a VOD track, where specifically in the VOD you don't hear the music anyway. But in my case, I don't send the music to you anyway, because that feature doesn't exist. So you don't get the music. You get what is the equivalent of the recording track. That's what I'll call it. So, microphone, game, alerts. That's it. That's it. Oh, the service has a detailed reception area. Oh, they've actually put things inside. Okay. Well, we'll check that out. Did I ban you? Maybe. Doesn't really matter who banned you. You need to appeal it. That's what you need to do. TMP's good. TMP's all up to date. Update your game. We're all good. We're back. We're fine. Engine and the voice. Exactly. I'm just wondering how this ends, because they could catch up to each other. There's still a little bit more speed to gain, but I don't think they want to hit each other. Unless they both change sides and then hit the oncoming people. Maybe not those ones. Oh. Yes, yes. Oh, you're cheeky. But why, though? But why do that? This was yesterday, by the way. No, even, hang on. 2 days ago? 2 days ago. This was on the... I had to double check the date. The 18th. At 8 PM UTC. My God. But they go back again, though. So it's a little bit of the wrong way, but it's also... You know, 2 days ago. They're just being silly by doing that. Driving towards other people is very silly. Please don't do that. Do not. So anything now is going to be even older than that. None of these people are going to be in-game at the moment, at least not with the same IDs they had at the time. 2 days ago. That goes to show, you see, if the list isn't full, the reports stay there. They only start deleting after it reaches the maximum of 100. And Sim 2 would have to be really busy for that to be the case. Yeah, not for long, no. I suppose if you do spawn in while you're waiting in the queue, you can go as quick as you want, but then you'll be forced into the limit when you finally spawn in. Look at the emote Onkel has. It's good, isn't it? You like that emote? I'm assuming I've unlocked more emote slots. So with more members you have, the same as the normal subs on Twitch work, you get more sub emotes. So I will transfer some more over, I think, and you can use more of them. That should be good. Good save. Is this one confused on where they're going? I wouldn't accelerate past someone that's wobbling in front of me. I'd just hold back a bit. Because that's just dangerous. No, it's dangerous. Everflare, big kid. Can't use Steam Workshop mods. Not directly on the server, no. There are some mods, like how people get certain types of trailers. You have to set that up in single player first. For your game to say that you have it. But you can't assign the features of a mod in multiplayer. And the chat logs won't work, because I think chat logs do have a finite amount of time. But yeah, I mean, technically that was this one. This one wanted to go past in that lane, and then this one wobbled out of their lane. It's not Blue's fault. No, no, no. This one wobbled out of his lane towards Blue. See? You pay attention when you're driving around, you see. But at the beginning, they were wobbling all over the place anyway, so I don't think they're paying attention. It's quite obvious. $8 p.m. God. We're paying attention this time, or trying to. I'm trying to pay attention. All of these seem to be around the Alps, by the way. None of these have been on CD-ish so far, I think. Maybe one of them was. Hello, Brownie. Welcome in. Sim 2, yes. Was close. Remember what you saw what the car did there? You're back. Welcome back. Who made the emotes? It was commissioned by some... I forgot the name on Fiverr, I think, a while back. I had them all done in the same way each time I had them, so they look the same. No point having a few different versions of emotes. And slowly gathering ideas for what the next set can be. One of the next ones I believe will be like a stare emote, so my character staring directly at the camera. And then maybe 2 or 3 more. But I don't know what to use, because will people use them? Nice, nice. You both want to go the same way. I don't know why you foot all the way down. Did I kick Mike out? No, I believe he's still doing them. It's not that bad. Yeah, we'll nice. We'll watch this from the beginning, from the different POVs, because this car is also being annoying. See, no chat history. It's muscle memory to check the chat history, by the way. It's not going to do anything. I think chat history lasts like 10 minutes, if that, because sometimes it just disappears very quickly. That was close. And then we overtake the whole group here. This would be fine, despite the solid line. That rhymes. If no one is on the other side. How much data? I don't think it's much. Have you seen the text document files that your client generates? They're in your documents folder. They're not much because they're text files. If you've had a really long session playing on the server, it might be like a couple megabytes. Maybe not even that. I don't know. Every now and then you can clear them out if you have a lot of them, because it can take up some space. Here, or he's wobbling around, but at first he gets cut off by the car. Arcade? I don't think there's going to be an arcade. I don't think so. Conspired to hit you. They all teamed up. This is Sim 2 right now. We're on Sim 2. When Sim 2 is empty, we'll go on Sim 1. There's the bump. Okay. Maybe the car's been reported, but I'll look from their POV anyway. Right now it's suspect. Just suspect. Free roam is still on. Yes, free roam concludes this Sunday, which I believe is the 24th. End of Sunday. That was partially the yellow one as well, because you both went the same way and you both slowed down in a panic, which was silly. Ignore the car. Then the car isn't there. That's also close. So it's... Did they hit the other one? My memory is so bad. Over here, you wobbled in front of them. It's an F, but they still did something. Like, it's reckless. I've already forgotten if they even hit someone at the beginning. A small bump, it's reckless then. The overtake didn't conclude. So that's a bit... This one definitely gets, like, collisions and something else. One at a time. One at a time. Add an extra pop-up display, the Road and 2P rules when you enter areas with more than 50 players. Like a reminder sort of thing. You know how some loading screens on some games give you tips? Can be like that. Like 2024. Because I don't want the hair to be too long. That's the thing. When it gets too long, it's messy and I don't like it. I don't care how it looks to other people. I don't like it. So, this isn't super short either. Doesn't mean your report isn't counted. It means yours didn't go through because there's already a report on the player. It would be nice if yours did, but people could also use that system to mass report someone at random, and then the entire list would be full of one person, which is a bit silly. Ooh, ooh. There were those two. We'll have to watch this from the yellow one's perspective as well. More people should drive the speed limit. Yes, but there's no harm in going beyond the speed limit if you're still in control of your vehicle. I want people to not be impatient. That's what I want. Impatience is the real killer. The real deal. Oi oi, hello Bang, big fan. Risto, thank you for the 3, big fan. Oh Bang, you also like, you know the meme that was in Adria's chat the other day? Of the, whatever the guy's name is from Zootopia? Yeah, the meme with that? We also have that in here as well. Because we're inclusive of all the memes here. Thought you'd like that. Yeah, we got the silly number and we got the other one as well. I'm not saying the name though, because it's so stupid. I'm not saying it. Absolutely not. Hope your stream went well, Elliot. Big fan. Gez, can you shout out Bang if you haven't already? This. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. That one, yeah. You like it? That's what I think of the meme. That's what I think of it. Nearly deleted the report. Where's piss-coloured, gold-coloured this guy? Huh? Huh? Do the dance? Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. You'd have to pay me enough that I can comfortably disappear off the internet forever for me to do that, because then I won't bother seeing what people think of it. Yeah. Sim 2, yes, Sim 2. Slightly less players than Sim 1. Slightly higher speed limit. And that's it. That's the difference. What dance? The dance of the scuba meme. It's from a full music video, just like the 69-2. And then one particular bit involves a dance. With where the meme is from. Yeah. Server size. Server size is different because of ping issues. Back when everyone got back on the servers. It will probably go back up. Maybe 4K, something like that. Again, Sim 2 is like an overflow. Use it. That was kinda not their fault because the other one braked in front of them. So then what did this one really do? Not too much else. That doesn't really count, other than being the victim. The memes, these are just so silly, they'll die out. You have to stop these memes from bleeding into the following years, you know? Because we can't keep having these. We need good memes again. These aren't good memes. They're just things to repost in the comments, you know? That one will be around for a while if you keep saying it. Yeah? Again, the overtake doesn't really do much. That doesn't do much. Here, nothing really happens. They get cut off by that other one. This is like less than reckless. It's just... that's my official review on a lot of these situations. It's just meh. Where's this? Ooh, okay. Bustles. Baby Shark, my god. Do you know how many views that video is on now? Wow, it has a lot. It's like 7 billion views or something. Still the most viewed. It's crazy how much that has. I remember when Despacito got like 2 billion or something. That was revolutionary at the time. Insane. Jose, thank you for the 20. Big fan. 20 stream. TPR and TPRK are to teleport to the repair and kick them. Yeah, Despacito is not my kind of song, but I remember everyone was into it, yes. Coffee Dance, that was good. Yeah, some music memes are good. Gangnam Style was the first one that got, I think, to a certain number of views, then YouTube had to change their view counter thing, because no video had gotten that high before. Revolutionary at the time, of course. Catching up? You are definitely catching up. What was that? Are they going to catch up in time, though? Yes. The lag is not going to go well. Oh, look, that dodge. That one. You see what the Trashy just did that dodge? Yeah. You imagine I don't respond to your, Nice. To your resub because you did that? Appreciate it, big fan. 19 months. By the way, chat, she's not going to like it. She does stream, and she's doing a subathon soon. So, hey, for the people that have been over to their stream before, starting tomorrow. Technically tomorrow. In like, what, 10 hours? Good luck. Good luck soon, TM. You better be there. You better spawn. Better do it. Be nice. Because then I can do my resub as well. Who's doing a subathon? Trashly in the chat. Drop her a follow. She's going to be playing a bunch of different things. Go ahead. Lackack. They might have done that on purpose in certain spots, but that's hard to tell from that one situation. So I can't really tell. All figured out? Yeah, you better be there. I'll be chilling. It's fascinating because two people, by sheer coincidence, I guess because you both got partner around about the same time, it is Ashley and She-Wolf having both of their respective celebration things around about the same time. Plenty of content. Yeah, She-Wolf as well, yeah. And I remember that. When loads of people were getting partner last year, it was you and her, and then, you know, even Bang got it, I think, not long before that. Bang, when was yours? Is she still around? Where's Lizzie's? She had... Her streamversary is a different time, I think. November. Was it? Well, you would know. It feels normal now, you see? You know, these guys have been partnered for so long. Crazy. Megabits. Well, Lizzie streams at odd times now because she's more in the NA time zone. So I think her last one last night was after I went. No, damn. What are you going to do for yours, eh? I know you don't celebrate too much. You're similar to me. You just do a normal stream for that. Mango Reels? Gotta have... The people want the mango content, you see. They like the mango content. Gonna fight a kangaroo. I'll be there. I'll be there. Mark your calendars, chat. Sounds like a great way to celebrate. By the way... What exactly is the problem here? Nothing? I was waiting for something to happen. Ooh... Is this... Okay. Serbia, Croatia, whatever the flag is. Here. Croatia, yeah. It's the red, white, and blue, but it's got the checkered bit on it. Lovely bridge. Like new time. It matches well for your time, I think. She blended with a bunch of other people where people could raid in. I don't know how many are able to raid this time into her streams. Well, oh, you know, Lisa's on. Good for it. Taxi War. Yeah, you go to bed at weird times, don't you, huh? I was rewatching part of the VOD. But like, oh, look at that, it's bedtime. But for you, it's like midday or something. This one wants to get on the viewpoint. He's impatient. Where are we going to send you? Listen here, yeah? Listen up. DaVinci is what I use, yes. I'm not going to call myself an expert in anything, but I'm now very knowledgeable with DaVinci. Do you have the wrong way on the roundabout? If it affected someone, which I might have blinked and missed it, then yes. Please monitor Alps. When we're on the other server, yes. Nice. Then we can. Spamming the horn? They do that, yes. Just turn the horn sounds off, eh? Just turn it off. You can still sound the horn. I think other people will hear it. It's just you won't. TS, thank you for joining. Got a bit of a fight going on, huh? Are you gonna hit them again? Free reign to do so. Hit them while they're down, as they say. There we go. You bully? Why you bully, huh? This wasn't even... This was just you not being able to turn the corner properly. Reload the report. They are on that corner, they just didn't show up. This one. Yeah, I would think that's just them going around the corner and just messing up around the corner. Why would you then do it again? Oh, they got in my way when I ran around the corner. This one didn't need a wide turn. That one did, but that one's on the outer curve of it. You know? I do a flip. Is that a sub-goal? Anything for the loud motorbike hazard. Anything for the subs, they say. There are subs. Do you have enough room in your room to do a flip? Just back or front flip? Still camping. I do not in my room. You missed the stream. Watch this stream. Yeah, well, Sab, you know how you redeemed your 3-day streak? Last stream or stream before? You got to keep it up now. So, you know. On the day of the event, really fun. Yeah, if you're sassy later, well, is it going to be like constantly stream? Always live? Feel free to take breaks when you need them. Go to bed at random times, go for it. Eat. That's a big one. Oh. Wrong side. Just don't sleep. You should. You should. That's the thing that comes up in the conversations around subathons, where people that they cannot sleep in the same way because they know the stream's still on. They know the camera's still there. You know? You might be one of those that feels that. Yeah, if this was the UK, wow. This would look really good, but no, it's not. Anxiety. Yes, exactly. It's going to force you, when you reach 5 chaos, yes, 5 stream streak. Appreciate the 3 stream streak. Hello, Hector. Active bans. A year. Not deleted, they just go inactive after a year. They don't disappear fully. 50, 80, and a 9800. I was thinking, because if you want to go up to the end, either a 9800 or a 99... Whatever the highest is, basically. The X3D thing is good for rendering, so... As long as it has that. If you're reading this, please could you raise your hand? Which hand? Lozin, which hand? Specify. Shiver the new road. Yes, in a moment. Have they been on the wrong side this entire journey? Are you really used to the UK that much? Or you just want to go around people? That much? Man, I would hope so, yes. The 9950? Yes. Juice. Look, you know the one road? It's not one road anymore. It just goes straight across. It's a mess now. Yeah. New Steam console. Was it the Steam one that came out recently where people had found out that if you drop it from a particular height, it does the Wilhelm scream as if it's hurt? That's funny. That's quite funny. If that is the Steam console, that's pretty good. That's a controller. Oh, console, yeah. Then no, I haven't seen it. Is it supposed to make things better? Well, that's what it looks like in the real world. So I would hope so. This is today. This one's today. Being funny. Ashley's funny. Laugh. Exhale, chat. That's my level of laugh. This is sexist. No, it isn't. And homophobic. No, it's not. Collisions, yeah, pretty good. Now we go back to 2 days ago. Boys. Men. We don't have the censored words in this chat, so another chat, they censored the word job and the word men. Maybe we should do that, so people don't feel off-put by that. Food, enjoy food. Job, yeah. Having a job is scary in today's age. Yeah. Not everyone has one. Never understood it. It's, I don't fully get the exact reason why. It's to scare people online, like the meme of posting a job application in someone's comment section. I've heard that, which is very amusing. We are bringing reports to 0, but then we're going to go on the other server where it's impossible for me to do that. Work. Yeah, job and work were similar. Why the men one? I mean, men, you know. There are some bad men out there, so I guess that's why. Oh, hey! And then what, you just sat there for the whole time? Yeah, thought so. Yeah. But they're obviously not going to be there now, are they? So there we go, you teleport, that's fine. That's in Spain. That's not that bad. Constantly full. At the moment, it will be nearly full. During peak time, yes. Graz to Innsbruck, enjoy, Shadow. Safe travels. It's a nice route there. Busiest road is here. That squiggly one at the bottom of the map, but not on this server. It's on only Sim 1 that it's busy. Not here. Go be a person. Are you prepped for tomorrow? I know you've been spending your time offline to try and prep for it. Are you sure you're ready? Are you sure? Every single subathon involves some sort of troubleshooting while live. It's tonight. For you. It's 3 in the morning for me tomorrow, so I said tomorrow. Makes it sound like you've got more time, doesn't it? Every single time, there's always something that someone has to troubleshoot the moment they've started the stream. Even if you do like a rough recording or like a stream offline test or something, it's always the same. The new road is in the Alps. There's 2 ways to answer that question. Every time someone asks that, there's 2 answers to it. Rowan!
It's that moment of the month again, resubbing Keck.
This person does not use brakes, do they? No. 62 months, welcome back! And hey, I'll catch you next month, hey? You just pop in to say that, see how people are doing. Yeah, you didn't want to slow down there. Not tomorrow until it's past sun rising hours. But time zones, though. The time zones. What are we going to do about time zones? Till you sleep. Yeah, so if she doesn't... Oh, if she doesn't sleep at the right time, or at all, then tomorrow never comes. And neither do... that one was just them going too fast around the corner. You're just going too quick then. That's all this was. I mean, yeah, that was you're very lucky you escaped that. You would say this morning, because it is past midnight, yes. But some people say you woke up at 4 AM. If you say you woke up at 4, most people would assume AM, but some people would then have to clarify PM. See dark, you say night. Yes, because then you have your breakfast to break the fast. Yeah, that sort of thing. Felix, how you doing? It depends. It depends. All I wondered was, hey, the report list is done. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. We're done. Lovely stuff. Just as Felix joins. Is my game going to crash by going back to the main menu? It does that a lot.
Huh?
No, it didn't. Wow, impressive. It did that on the last version. There we go. 3,100 people. Okay. Everton, welcome in, big fan. How's it going? It's going well. We just cleared Sim 2. Now we're on Sim 1. So all the busy people. There are similar ones, Yash. Yeah. Similar, cheaters. They all know each other, though. They're in similar communities, so. Sadie, how you doing? Welcome. Someone outside is going up and down, up and down. Being loud and annoying. Why are they doing that? Oh, I'm doing well. Are you, where have I seen your name? It's always in other people's chats. From Ashley. I didn't want to say it in case I got it wrong. I appreciate being here, big fan. Almost fine. How's it going? Chezo's going well. Welcome over. Sim 1 ever had 0? Yes. There's more of a chance of clearing this list if I were to wake up at like 6 in the morning and do the list then. If I do it now, no. No, that's not possible for me to do it. Not possible. Ashley's very nice. Yes. Modded? No, but I have 2 layers of lights here, as you can see them. So one bar has LEDs, one has on top. That's it. What words are my favourite? Usually DLC ones. The Alps is nice when it doesn't have people on it. How's that? First report, where's it going to be? Take a guess. CD or Alps? Beam? I've never played Beam, no. Greece? That would be a surprise if it was Greece. Alps? Blocking? Probably. No. It's Duisburg. Interesting. Interesting, okay. I2K is the most popular, yes. Because I don't know now, if you were to measure the range of CD now, it's not one continuous road anymore, it's one area now, so I don't know what zone it is. Any interest? I like it, I don't have it, though. Yet. I might get it at some point. Shadow, he answered your question, Shadow. The Drone Force GT. That's a pretty good wheel. The zone doesn't start until you're further in the industry. What wheel do I use? I don't use a wheel. Never had a wheel. It's all fake. Don't know why you think that. Hey, it's almost like the other side is for you, you know? It's almost, you know, you've almost got it. Almost. It's almost. Flight Sim. I have the joystick from Flight Sim. It's the Airbus thing that's like a light blue on whatever. That is on a shelf somewhere. It has been there for about 2 years because I haven't played the game in a while. Yeah, I should use that, shouldn't I? No, this person knows exactly what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's called being silly. Yeah, the gate is still in the zone. The zone starts later on. So they were just annoying someone else. Very low force feedback. Yeah, I had to send the wheel back. I hated it. Yeah, I didn't like it. What am I to say to that? He just explained it himself pretty much. What's that? Get it. Can't handle higher force feedback. If you want an earthquake on the wheel cam every time, here's the Alps, there you go. Then yeah, I'll turn it up. I don't want it all to shake. So, no. Might get back into it? You can. Hear the moi, a little smooch. A slobbery smooch. The main route. Well, now I'm spectating someone on the route. It is this route. Most come from the top down, which is where you go from Innsbruck across and down that way. Some come from the other way and go up. Both are basically the same. But this is the busy place. About 200 people at the top. That one spawned in. What I think I'd want is, like, you have a little bit of resistance when you're turning the wheel, but not a lot. I don't have the centering thing on too much, because it already, not shakes, but it does quite a lot when I stall in a high gear and it resets the wheel back to the middle. It's close. Star Trucker, yes. Star Trucker is a good game. I do play that every so often, usually at the weekends. It's a nice game to get into. The story of it is quite nice. Stalled much with the motor? No, funnily enough, no. The moment I've got the wheel, I stopped stalling. I mean, hey, if that's a reason to buy one. Go to grass. There's gonna be not many people there, though. Do I need to? I don't think I need to. If you're there, and you're driving properly, that's fine. I don't need to check out good drivers, do I? It's not the point of this stream. Oh, they failed the overtake. LOL. Sensing a lot of sarcasm. No. Using auto. Yeah. I sold the shifter as well. In the Netherlands, hello. Lazy I am. Very lazy. Very colourful truck coming up. Okay, that was a bit unnecessary. Oh, is Seniac playing right now? Yeah, someone, I think it's MrPasta or someone else, is showing that there's a YouTuber doing a kind of let's play right now. He's on the TMP servers right now. Yeah, I just drive with the base. The base, not the wheel. No. I just drive with the base of it, yeah. It's a printout of the wheel, that's what it is. The log trailer's getting some sleep, don't worry about that. And pedals. Yeah, I just rolled down the road. What exactly, though? This, yeah. Buttery biscuit base. Exactly. That was a bit of a knock. That was a knock. Okay. What, and then the one near the end was also a bit of a knock? Not actually a knock, it was just close to the person? Here? Where you merged in front of them or something, you know? Yeah, just the rotating bit, yeah. If I unplug the wheel, and because it shakes a little bit because of the force feedback, it shakes almost 10 times more when there's no wheel actually attached to it. So there have been times where I've forgotten that, and then I tab back into the game and it starts giving me it just freaks me out. Reckless alone doesn't get that much. 2 hacking bands, wow, look at that. I'll do that. 2? And I didn't claim it because another one came in. That sucks. Version 1.59, yes. Missed it. Well, I mean, I can go and claim them. Because we're near there. We're nearly there, you know? Full screen. There is a full screen. I assume it works. I can see it. Be nice if I could use 2 canvases at the same time, but it means it would encode a second one at the same time. And my system doesn't like that for some reason. Has it crashed? No. The only recent time it crashed in the previous version was when I went back to the main menu screen. Don't know why. Don't know. But as I just went from Sim 2 to Sim 1 this time, it didn't do that. Nice jinx? Yeah, it's probably going to happen now. Blood in your face before because your wheel slammed into your face. How? Not more careful now? Well, that's good. Story time, if I may. Welcome in. We need to hear that. Was it when, like, removing the wheel from somewhere, or? Oh, there we go. Rotary short clip. Could be. Sim 2 is busier. Sim 2 isn't too bad. We had the reports on there. In real time, it's not going to be too bad there. Infinitely worse. Well, I mean, if Rotary short didn't get any blood from it, then yeah. Why are we doing it? You could stay here for a very long time, by the way, and you'll see loads of people do exactly this. It reminds you of Duisburg, doesn't it? When they all get to the traffic lights in the roundabout. They'll all do it. Paused F1 mid-turn and the wheel flicks back. Oh. Oh yeah, because yeah, F1 wheels, where it's not a full round wheel, it's like the rectangular. Oh. Unpaused the game, your face was in the way and it went full force in your face. And racing games use a lot more force feedback, don't they? You poor thing. Did it knock a few teeth out as well or something? Yeah, I didn't think of that. Didn't think of that. Yeah, you know, you tab out, maybe you want to change a few settings or something, or look at something else, tab back in, not realizing that it's still, like, there, you know? Yeah. That's painful. Here comes one. Oh, merged in right there. Good. Restarted your J-pop era. Is the music, the radio station good? The Japanese pop, whatever? The Gacha channel? I hear it's good. Is there is Hospital Records in the game? Is there a drum and bass channel in Forza? Please tell me there is. Aircon trailers, yes. This one, you can see the difference between these two. This one is special transport trailer. This one is normal low bed trailer. That one has two wheels at the front. The long boys, the low beds, because people like that sort of challenge, don't they? They like doing that. There's a huge queue of them. See? Just observing the traffic, are we? Probably. There was a person I saw yesterday, the one that got me yesterday. Saw them doing the same sort of thing. Weekly shop, yeah. I do wonder if it's the thing that I caught them doing. It would be rather funny if it was. There's a very clever thing that some of them do. I don't want to highlight it because it's not clever in the sense of good clever. Abuse someone else's mother. The Turkish people insult each other a lot. Is it a Turkish insult? Oh no, it's in English. Impressive. I'll have a look back at that person. In a second. You know, Tacom. I don't know every person's name. Why? What have they done? There are so many people that join and leave the team. I do not keep up. Bang, it's not going to work, man. You can't just say it several times and have it magically, you know, work, huh? Yeah? It's not going to do that, perp. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you say the two numbers individually, yeah, but that's a bit silly, isn't it? Thank you for using a Prime, I appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes. They want to do it again, don't they? Go around like this one is. Average admin time length? Like how long they've been in the team? I'd say it's more on the shorter side, yeah. Last few years at most. Because a lot of the ones that have been there for a while, of course, would inevitably have to... Oh, good drift. Leave the team. Nice. Nice. I mean, that wasn't fully your fault. Both of you had red, actually. So, you know, both went through that. Maybe they just didn't see them because they were looking at the back of the person's trailer that they were following, perhaps, yeah. And now they claim they're blocking. Well, not really. You kind of are. Is that the same one? Yes, it is. Unban you, Hammett. No, 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 no. Oh, you've definitely done that before. I didn't know you could cut over that. You've definitely done that before. Nice. Nice. And then they drive back up and do what? What's the point, though? So pink? No, Trashly's thing is more of a purpley colour. It's not a favourite colour. Well, lavender is more of her favourite colour. It's a lavender or a particular type of green, I believe. Pink soul. It was both pink and car, because pink went through the light and then turned when they shouldn't really have turned through the light, and then the car went straight across also through the light and they both bumped into each other. Though this one was also, if I just... here, as everyone else is doing. Man, you can't just keep saying you're dumb, man. Come on, you're not dumb. You're not dumb. Come on. You can do better than that. Best DLC. Depends what you want. Depends what you're going for. Yeah, pink caused it. Because they're doing this thing. But then you could also get this one for it as well. And then the one in front of them. And then too many people. I don't want to get too many people for the same thing. Even though they do all deserve it. Because then they all try and push at the last second. And you shouldn't. That's a different car. Got it? Yeah. That's a pilot car. Because then there is also a blue one that overtakes somewhere. That one. Yeah. All doing the same thing. You did. Okay, you, yes. 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 So if I ban one, I've got to ban all the others then, don't I? Because you're in a busy area and you're trying to pass people by being silly, right? Right, go back. That one. Yeah, it's straight out the service and then all the way down the road. If the road doesn't disappear. Look at that. Never got pink. It's like a bump more than a collision, you know, because both went through the red light. They're the same red light. Yeah. It's not the same. This is Sim 1 though, yes. Great name. Oh no, TikTok chat. A hole in Birmingham. No, is that just not part of Birmingham anyway? I've been to Birmingham once. Not to the actual town centre, though. My time was alright there. Residents of it called it an absolute shithole. Sorry you had to experience it. Yeah, it was several years ago. Don't worry about it. It's fine now. It was for the insomnia thing. That was at the NEC. That was in Birmingham, right? Ooh, we're back. Did you swore? I did. Because there's a meme where the guy's being angry to the camera and he's calling it that. From France? No, I'm not. No. Red rims. Back when it was an event. Yeah, it's back though, isn't it? I saw a thing saying that the original people that host and run it disappeared. A little bit of lag, yeah. I dropped a few frames there, yep. We good, we good, we good. It's on the outskirts, yeah, but hey, it still counts. Went there by train, I think. Because the train station's connected to it. And the airport. Frames are good, we're good now. But I forgot what I was saying now. Finally done. The video that you were working on where it took you a while to do 5 or so seconds, you just need to lock in and do it. Yeah, the hosts of it, they're back, or something. I saw an article saying that there's... whatever the event number is. They've already had I-69. It's already long gone, sadly. I think the one I went to was like I-64 or something. There's 2 a year. Which game? Flight Sim, yes. Flight Sim 26. 1 hour early unbanned. Lilo, there's almost no point if it's 1 hour. You know, you can wait an hour. Right? You'll be fine. Good job. Good job. Woke up in a steaming mood, yeah? Valid annoyance if you wake up in Birmingham. Yeah, 26, yeah. OMSI 2, OMSI 3. Come on, does this not look like next-gen graphics? Maybe I need to turn the settings up, Next era of gameplay here. Blink and you miss it. Essentially, yes. Or in my case, look at the chat and miss it. Because the amount of times I have to look back at something. But no, this time I did see it. An hour? You can wait an hour, yes. And play something else, maybe. Or if it's around dinner time, go and have dinner. You'll be fine. I just hope you don't get banned the moment you have returned to the servers, because that's always a bad thing. Whenever that happens. There we go, I claimed it. Good. It didn't give me another one and immediately claimed and watched that one. Ah. Yes, it is this. It is this. Okay, okay. You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? That's what happened to me yesterday. And I had no idea. Mushroom soup lover. Chicken and mushroom, yes. Specifically. I've never tried just a plain mushroom soup. Thank you for the 5 stream sheet. You see that? I don't know how to describe what that is. But you won't see it. So it's like they have their free cam teleport thing, plot themselves down, and then immediately plot back. Like loading a save, or they have coordinates that they TP to. See it? It's good, isn't it? That's what happened to me. I don't really know how to word it, how to describe exactly what it is, but it's a TP thing, it's a non-collision thing, because it has collision. See? It's very quick. But it damages you, though, unless you're teleporting in a weird spot. That bit I don't really get, but yeah. It's just a new thing they feel like doing now, so. Don't give it much attention, though. No, I don't think I've ever had just mushroom soup, no. I think there's a cream of mushroom soup or something like that. Chicken and mushrooms got nice. Yeah, they're not driving, so it doesn't matter. No. They just load in and do the same. That's what I wondered. I didn't want to give him too much attention, but that, I believe, was the car that was parked in the car park where Felix, you said he was doing his weekly shop. I'm pretty sure that was the same car. Supermarkt. Very good. 6 months. Depends on what it is. If you read the rule, I don't think the rule specifies what each one is, because it would encourage people to do the thing that gets you the least amount of time. Where's this? Lille. Should only be able to buy a fairy cycle with training wheels. Yes, and they should have their speed limit severely lowered. Much lower than whatever it was before. So there needs to be, you know, some sort of forced speed limit that they can't bypass, however they do it. So then you can just limit them and, you know, they try and boost and nothing happens. Because, hey, it's a server speed limit. You wonder how on earth they can go over it. Yeah, they go through the fuel station, but to be fair, that fuel station is extremely busy on the lead up to the Alps area, because there isn't another one. There's no fuel station along the road, there's no fuel station to get beyond the road afterwards. So the amount of people that for some reason don't, you know, They don't refuel before their journey. Hello, Papa Bear, big fan. Yeah, he responded to Felix instead of the one just underneath it. A guy you have added on Steam? Why have you got him added if he's a cheater? What's the point in that? This looks really nice. We'll have to do this bar as well. This is nice. Can't go in there. This is north of Lille. They're heading towards the CD area. This car skidded in the rain. Please don't go to busy areas when there's rain, because you never know. When you brake, it won't go well. And then that's purely that's just your, you know. Oh, a day before he got cheats. Did he tell you what cheats he has? That is a weird bit of a patch job there on the road. Well, yeah, that's a bit dangerous, but they managed to sort of drive off before anyone was affected by that. So that wasn't that bad. And you got the other ones that crashed. Most of them have now disappeared. I don't quite know why that still happens, because there were people that were in the report the first time I saw it, and now they're not in the report. You have to reload the report for those people to appear again. Weird. Ha! Fine. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. We went to an arcade after that. The person was dealt with, don't worry about it. Base map drives have to be on the arcade server. Too famous. That's what it is, eh? Someone's engine off. This one I have to watch all the way through. And the more someone else got them, they were dealt with. They were dealt with. This is where the... Yeah, one of the Halloween experience events started here, and I believe I started in this fuel station here. Yeah, I was parked up in the road or something. That was fun. Fun to be reviewed. If you make your appeal then, and if it was me that went through your report because you saw it, we'll discuss. Because the funny thing is, I've seen a scenario happen, I ban for whatever it was, and then when the person comes in and they reference the report again, I've forgotten it. I've already forgotten what they've done. The video doesn't forget, but I do. That may not have been their fault. We might go back to that. Killua, welcome in. Big fan. Person who was trying to blame. No, it was just a normal cheater person that comes into my community every now and then. The same one that donates some money afterwards. It's all for attention towards his channel. Hello, Erkin. How many times do you see a hacker? Today, once. On stream. They appear every now and then. The high effect, yes, it is a channel point redeem on Twitch. There is, or was, one that I had set up on Kick as well, but Kick does not have a limit per user feature, so someone could spam it all the time. It's just for Twitch. I do want to add a few more features via, that was intentional, via StreamerBot, which can link a bunch of other platforms together to allow certain things to happen still in the chat of YouTube. So like how you have the loyalty points and that sort of thing. I believe there's a version of that for YouTube as well. Because it sends messages using through my name. That was a smack. The one previously where they smooched, this was not a smooch, no. Well, I mean, you were braking, you were starting to slow down, but do you not slow down before a corner anyway? Already you should start slowing down, especially if you know it takes you a very, very long time to slow down. Yeah, this thing. Ding. They tried to take the same corner as that one. They kind of messed a bit up. Oh, Barn, yes. Yeah, he does it a fair bit. Those two are friends. They pop around to the same places at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. That one, yeah, wouldn't really include that one. Told you you should get them. Oh, I see, I see. And did you? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. You retain your brain cells if you don't get them. Brussels. I haven't looked at what Brussels looks like. I went to go and look at Rotterdam, and I went to look at the CD Road, and that was it. I haven't looked at really anything else. And of course, we drove around some areas yesterday. But I haven't seen all of it. So it'll be really, really nice to explore. No, hacking in most games doesn't make sense. It's because you don't do it. That's why. They have a level of fun, and you have your own level of fun. So the fun is at the expense of other people's fun. That's why to them it's fun, but to you it's not. Yeah, to play a game properly is good. Lost brain cells because of idiots. What you have to do is you now have to stay away from them for a while. And then they might regenerate. Yeah, get the VAC ban system here. Let's install BattleEye or something, one of the really severe ones. That means you can't even have certain programs open. Otherwise it will detect you cheating. How do you see them? They appear as normal people. But they are reported as well. You just have to know what the hack looks like. Lose mind you to me? Well, you shouldn't have any left by now, Andy. You've been here for a while. I'm surprised you have any left. If that's the case. Look at these intersections. These are going to take forever. Doesn't stop modders in GTA? No. I think, don't the Battlefield games use BattleEye as well? Or am I thinking of something else? What's the one that Fortnite uses? Isn't that also BattleEye? I know a lot of them use it. I think there was a thing that happened sometime recently or a couple of months ago where something relating to... Oh, Easy. Ah, that was the other one, yes. I think it was to do with Battlefield 6, because they used that. And Battlefield 6... What was that? Flagged up Valorant as a program that it doesn't like, or something like that, which is rather funny. Because Valorant has its own, the same sort of thing, and they were clashing with each other. So it made you, as if it made you uninstall Valorant. Oh, that person just genuinely just braked. Okay. Hey, this one is, I mean, you know, you're turning from the wrong lane, but... Rainbow Six, yeah. EA uses Javelin. Interesting. Can we get VAC bans in this game? Yeah, it's all show up on their profile. How about that? How does anti-ban work? It's something about spoofing a system or something. I've never done it, I wouldn't know. But mentioning it gives attention to it, so. Good noon from the central US. I nearly read that wrong. Good evening from here. Good evening. I haven't driven on Stuttgart to Reims in this new version. All of these roads, by the way, I already have explored. So someone in the previous stream said, have you driven on the Alps Road? Yes. Years ago. Like when the revamps came out. But not as part of the trend as originally. I'm just trying to focus on specifically, like, the turn around the corner bit was bad. That's it, though. Because it confuses me when people take so long to report. You think there's more, but no, it just took you forever to report them. But that's not that bad. I'm sure a lot of people do that. It's one of those kick things. Here, you could have stayed in this lane, but no, this lane's moving slowly. See? Yash, my day was good. How was yours? Big fan. See, now, you know, if you didn't stop at the lights, you'd actually be able to go in front. Yeah. And you know how we also mentioned briefly city skylines as well? I want to do this to some of the roads I have. Download a bunch of texture packs and just make the roads look really dirty and fallen apart, and you put them in like industrial areas so it's all fallen apart. Yeah, you can only go left, but you would be able to go straight on normally, so you should really go in the left lane to turn left. You know? Favorite emote? Yes. And this is the diversion outside of Calais. Until your PC burns up. Yeah, just so many of those textures. Now, I don't know if it'll be streamed. SimCity, yes. I think you were the one that asked that last time. I also got back recently. The one that's on EA, the latest SimCity. It's like SimCity 2013 or something. It had such a cool art style for the time. There's a new mod that I think I saw a video of to do with making decorating of that sort quite easy, using a lot of nodes in City Skylines 2, where you can essentially select the start and end of a road and it will paste whatever you want on top of it parallel to it instead of you trying to draw it yourself. Very, very good. Limited, but it's for the time it's pretty good. It was the one where it had the kind of Cities of the Future DLC, which was really nice. Those giant mega towers where you could specialize them in certain things and then link them all together. Yeah, we need to have a look at the yellow one as well. Check 79. What, player 79? Why? Oh no, they're all back. They're in their gathering grounds. The new Mercedes. Not too sure. They have shown scans of it, but it has not been unveiled as being added to the game yet. Or coming to the game. Yeah, is it the washing machine one? I can't remember what it was going to be. Hey. I don't think it's the one that looks like the normal Astrous currently. That wasn't necessary, was it? €2. I have SimCity 2013 on disc. It was so long ago that I got it on disc. Yeah. I don't know where and why. Why do I only have 2 games on disc and everything else on Steam? What's that about? Driven to FP. Not after I did it, no. It was really cool. I also have Train Sim 2012 on disc. I should have looked at the yellow one, didn't I? Didn't look at the yellow one. I said I wanted to, but I didn't. Coaches, that's coming soon. No date for that. Because it will be a DLC, you need to wait until they give you a date. KitKat, welcome in. Games on discs. People are starting to do that again, now that with these the scares of certain game stores just removing your installation of a game. You know? If you have it on disc, you own the game. They can't take away the disc, can they? Yeah, physical media. It's turning into like a trend because it hasn't, it's, you know, it's been for so long. Movies, albums. And now I remember going into HMV music store, buying a CD there. Got all the Pendulum albums on CD from there. Oh man. What a time. Vinyl making it. Vinyl's kind of always been floating around because it's just a cool thing to have. It's become this kind of, you know, because it's higher quality and things like that. It was always around because people found it cool to collect them. Because they look really cool. For those that haven't also seen, because someone mentioned Star Trucker, I have Star Trukker's soundtrack on vinyl because I won it in a giveaway. I'll show you it in a moment if you want. Are you intentionally trying to interfere with this person? Why that person specifically? But of course I don't have a vinyl player, but they look really cool for what they are. One of them is a nice red and orange, and one of them is a nice blue. They look really good. So there's that, and then there's this with the same person again. Person blocked him. What, by doing this? You're just slowing down for the corner. Massive collection of CDs. As long as you've bought them, then you know, you just own the stuff. It's fine. VHS tapes, yes. Used to use a pencil to rewind it because it had little notches on it. It's just you being a bit silly, you know. You're just being a bit, being a bit silly. I mean, yeah, it's blocking to some degree, but it's generally being reckless. It's being a bit silly. Here, no. You mean you're like this junction? They slowed down though. Or you mean this one because they weren't sure what this one was going to do? I would also sit around a bit and wait. Impatience is very quick. Yeah, you could say that's a bit blocking, but it had been done by then. Oh, we're on the new area. Between Brussels and Antwerp. Enjoy all the trees, I'm not moving my mouse. Oh yeah. What genre do I like? I do not have a favourite genre, and I'm not going to say EDM because that's too generic. But I'm more into the electronic stuff than I am into things like rap. There's a cat down there. There's the cat one. Is that engine dead? Hello, Jojo. I don't hear their engine. Look at that, all 3 lanes. You've seen those videos? There's a trend, I think, on TikTok and other places. Wow, I did not see that. Where one person's watching a video and they scrub forward 10 seconds and the person's doing something completely different. That's what I just did. We'll have to rewatch that bit. Remember that bit. Remember that bit. Hello, MrPasta. Welcome in. You like the lives? I'm glad you do. The admin streams have a lot of people watching them. Strike, yeah. Add the bowling meme on that. Look at how many people are coming the other way over the bridge. This is nice. There we go. Our main takeaway from when we looked at it on Monday was that there's no one continuous line of people anymore, but there's a lot of the same people going both ways. It feels alive because you've got enough people going both ways. That's good. It's good. Main character syndrome, yes. Another offer. Go on then. Last time you offered a half-eaten sandwich or something, I think it was. Which was... I think I didn't like that idea. 50 stream streak? Well, redeem it then. Oh, well, you did. Thank you for 50 stream streak. I missed it. And I didn't go back and look at the other one, did I? Didn't go back and look at anything else as to why that crash happened. I should have, but I didn't. Down here... Here, yes. Here's where we saw... Whoa. The 2 cats. Look at that 4K texture. Ooh. Insert the queso meme of him going kitty. Just walking around in circles, you know. So that is on the A1 or the E19 between Antwerp and Brussels. If you want to go and check that out, plop your chock in there, take a photo maybe. Don't run over the cat. Don't do that. Feel the heat. Yeah, you just want to rub your hands and go, you know. And we're in Calais. Nice. Kitty. Additionally, the person who came at you referring to a specific individual will object and you'll add a video. Well, if you add a video, if you have a video from your POV of your ban, that's good. That helps. Yeah, a car can knock over a drone. It's weird. It's very unfortunate. If they hit you in the right place. It's because the physics are slightly different. We hope, it's very optimistic, that the physics used on the cars that will come for road trip in ATS will actually be good because they are modeled specifically for those vehicles. They'll be cars, not truck turned into cars. So whether we can borrow how that works and put it onto the Skoda, and then maybe the Skoda will be good. That's just being a bit optimistic, we're not sure. Have they also changed, oh yeah, they've changed. The whole building is gone of that bus station. Why is the building gone? Yeah, if you don't need to be in the busy city, you just don't go there. Times people claim they've reported you after your lag spike. Yes, because they don't see your speed, they assume that you're just blocking the road. That's usually what it is. You're just in the middle of the road blocking it. But no, you're just stuttering, usually. Yeah, they've changed a lot of the prefabs. Why remove the whole building? What's up with that? At least leave a little, you know, ticket office or something. This is Sim 1 now, we're on Sim 1. At the start we were on Sim 2. The appeal will be reviewed whenever I can. The problem here was this. You were clearly looking to your right, which is where you were turning, and not to your left. Look both ways before you cross, yeah, that's what they say. Seems people don't get taught that enough. And yield, obviously. But hey, you know. Yield, yes. Loading. Your cédez le passage. Yeah. Oh, some of the signs are still back. Okay. Well, I mean, that one's parked up, so yeah, it's slightly different. Hey, headlights. Check IRL media. Why? Ooh, he's got the good Pringles. Ooh. There's a topic for chat. In all of the chats, because it was wondered, what's your favorite Pringles flavor? Chat, collectively. Mine is sour cream and onion. Headlights. Because on the server's time, it is nighttime. I've set mine to daytime so I can see what I'm doing. Why would you want to sit that way round? Wouldn't you want to look at where you're going? Regular? That's a controversial take right there. Ready salted, for most crisps, it's still fine. It tastes fine. Yeah, SV, yeah, a little bit too much. It's like it's burning your tongue sometimes. Original's fine. But yeah, sour cream and onion is really nice. Barbecue, someone said? Sure. Sweet chili, I've never tried that one. They are also stuck, I think. Add-on team, can we just remove these? Because, oh, people don't know how to turn corners, do they? And they're going to get stuck. I don't know if we placed those or they were there originally, but people really don't know how to move with these. That car just went over the cones there. Oh, he's on the trailer. Hey up. Yeah. Now he can't move because someone is blocking their trailer. No, the report demos don't reset the time. Oh, I used to hate when they do that. It's only if the server time is drastically different, I think. Otherwise, I think it would keep my time. Ooh, they got glitched. Right, I'm going to show you the service, so you see people just bumping out of it and hitting each other. Just like that. Well, I mean, you're out. Now you can just go that way. Win-win. Yes, Socko. Promos moderation, not yet. Not yet. Look at them all being squished. Ooh, that's not good. Alright. BRB. Just saw a blue guy zoom across my screen there. What was that? You went all the way along this way just to turn around and go in again. Oh, I like that they've added the no parking there. Nice. Nice. And then someone went straight across. How you doing? Didn't you say you were going to drive? No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tuesdays and Thursdays I like to go driving. How'd you do that? That BRB thing is from an asset pack that I had from a while back. It's just a wibbly wobbly bit of text. What I might do is change that screen because I had it blurred so that I would have clips playing in the background. Clips playing in the background. But now I might just have the gameplay there. I don't know. Ruben, think of the super chat. Change the layout of Calais. You get for traffic, but in some cases you think it's made it worse. The attempt is to try and stop people from driving over each other's lanes. So you leave the service in one way, go round the loop of the city, and then eventually get back out. It sounds like it makes a mess, but if people actually followed it, it would be okay. The only problem, of course, as with every service station, is people just squeezing out of it. They'll never form their own line of getting out. Sadly. I appreciate super chats, very kind. If you delete ETS2, do your mods get removed? If you are still subscribed to them on the Steam Workshop, you'll have to unsubscribe from them. Everything bad that seems to be like, oh, we've done that and it's been bad for us, it's just impatient people. If you didn't have the impatient people, a lot of these scenarios wouldn't happen. Basically. How the reports work. Player reports other player. We then view the report as if we're spectating the player. That's how I describe that. Sort of. Hamburg is where we are. The new CD, okay. As I was going to say earlier, I think, but I never got around to. There's two ways to answer that question. Number one. Sorry if it jump scared you. Not a problem. It only plays the sound, I think, if it's over a certain monetary value. Unless that one just didn't work. I'm not sure. I appreciate it. No, it's loud on purpose, because in this instance, loud is funny. So yeah, number one. The new CD road is still the city area, because people are still there. So you can still go from Calais to Duisburg. Number two, the new busy area is the Alps. That's it. So when people say, where's the new CD, they want to know where the new busy place is. Usually. You just went around like that, didn't you? You were impatient. You could have just waited 2 seconds more. 2 seconds. Why don't you drive as much? I have been doing this sort of Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday thing for quite a while. You may not have seen as many of those streams. I didn't stream on TikTok yesterday, so you might have missed that one. I don't often have driving clips as well for TikTok and such. I have not been doing any as of late because, oh my god, I need more time just to do everything. Been doing a lot of long forms. A lot of long forms. Speaking of, the new videos are still there for you. There will be a new one soon. Oh yes. And member supporters can view them early. There is still a discount on Ko-fi at the moment for the entire month. Ko-fi members view it first, then YouTube members, then the public. This car. Well, we watched the entire report first. Difficulties when driving set you back. What difficulties? No. There's no harm in driving. No. Driving is fine. I mean, if there were to be clippable moments, not like, oh wow, so much content has happened. That's not this kind of game. It's not a fast-paced game. They're more likely to be from these streams than driving streams. I'm also perpetually worrying about my file space. Good job. You really flew back. Certain player types. Well, only as of yesterday. These streams are also very easy to do because I don't need to set up my wheel for it. And I can pause at any time if I want to review the chat or something. Yeah. That's not common. No, it's not. It only appears common because it appears in the list. Like, if there's a report list full of bad people, you think that everyone on TMP is bad. $100% discount? What do you mean 100% discount? It's basically this. Random country roads? No, not necessarily. The roads we discover are mainly to go and discover the map. That's the main aim of them. So we were doing the Nordic DLC for quite a while. It's not done, but we were doing most of it. And now that the rework is out, we're spending time in the rework. That's my aim. That's what I want to do. Channel. Money! In the Discord server. Is that what you're saying? You don't have access to the channel in Discord server? You need to link your thing to it. Think of the super chat again! There's a road in Austria or Switzerland that is the new busy road. Yes. Yes. So in the Alps, it is this road. That's currently the new busy hotspot. There is also here in Switzerland, both of those are quite nice. But the one you're thinking of is the Alps. But again, the CD area still has people on it. If you have a look at the TMP map website, there's a lot of people on that as well. In fact, I think I still have it tabbed up. I'll show you in a moment. Already reported, of course. You're too kind with the donos. You don't have to dono that much. Problem here, of course, is that the barriers don't show up, so you just have to pretend. Oh, are you actually trying to police people? Oh, you might be. Is it this one? No, nope, it's this one. Fake police, yeah, they're trying to stop certain people from moving. Still there? Yes. This one's telling the other one to move. Don't push him out of the way, you're causing a problem as well. Don't do that. Money! Money! $3,500. It was 4K. It was about 4.5K, 4.2K, something like that. It's lowered at the moment because of ping issues when the server's updated. Something like that. I think they're checking on it. Have a flower though. Big fan. You're too kind with the donuts. You don't have to. They are now on the fence. So it's lowered for now, but it's really not a big deal. There's not that much of a difference. It's full now, in quotes, full. You'll still be able to join if you beat the queue.
Huh?
But you can also go on Sim 2 if you want to just explore. On Sim 2. On the fence, they're just not sure, you know?
Chips, 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 chips.
Thank you for that. I was going to watch them a little bit more to see if they were going to do it again, but I guess they're not. Oh, they broke free. But yes, they can get banned for doing that. Even if you're not pretending to be a police, you're just blocking the road. So, Charlie, 73 months. Welcome back. That's insane. Chibbles. 15 years old. You joined the team. The team, I think it's been mentioned, it's been 16. Yes. If you're just below that, I'm not sure what happens. I don't know if they would do... They're not really going to do like an exception. You just have to wait, unfortunately. There we go. I'm not watching that for like 10 minutes. No. That one's got the edited wheels. What do we do with the wheels? I haven't seen those in a while. But they've got weird truck wheels on it. Both driving CD back and forth. Oh, these two. They're saying really bad stuff? Yeah, they are. I see what you're doing. Ruben, big fan. I like the thing that you sent. You sent a sticker, yeah? Now I can actually see them properly. Very nice. Just casually, calling someone else a Nazi or something like that, yeah? But this is an example of blocking. So blocking doesn't have to be stationary. In order to block, you can be restricting the path of someone else. So if they were to be wobbling around, that would be even worse. But here they're blocking the main 2 lanes of the road by going slower than they need to. Hello, Oliver, welcome in. And then people get a bit annoyed and they start doing that. But is this like a protest or something? Or leave a gap between the bands? Yeah, I should, yeah. They would then wonder why one gets banned and one doesn't. Rez, you made an appeal. If it's me, I'll look at the appeal later. If it was my ban. The other one's lagging a lot. Like, that's a long enough time, right, to watch, yeah? No one turned to Calais closed. Why they have to go all the way around? To also spread out the traffic a bit, I think. To space it out. Because also too many people would be leaving Calais. When the server gets really busy, all of the reckless people do the same thing. So it's to try and tell them to go away from Calais a bit. Do a loop-de-loop and then drive back up and round. It may not be there for the whole time. It may be there for maybe a week or so. Twins. He's wobbling. Another person coming up. So those joining in, this is not me doing this. I'm spectating them. It's not me. Just watching these two. 35 kilometers an hour. I know, right? The average speed on these roads, there's a city limit of 60, but 60 is probably also the speed of the road itself. So they have no need to be driving this slow, and the fact that they're driving next to each other is very obvious as well. So, CD Road ever coming back? No. It's now CD Route. Trucker strike in Brazil. A couple of people took a locomotive and blocked both lanes. There was also a thing, was it last year or earlier this year or some, where the tractor farmers were having strikes and such, and they were driving up and down the road, or just parked their trailers in the road? That was good. This is bannable, yes. I'm just watching them for a bit. I don't want to ban just one and then leave the other one. That sounds a bit silly, doesn't it? But I do kind of want to see what he's going to do. So there's one. No, it could be a protest, it may not, I don't know. They just might be being funny, you know, when they're being funny, but it's only them two in the Discord call laughing and no one else is? Yeah, okay, there we go. They didn't do anything else. Cool. But yeah, some people have tried protesting things before. There was a very funny, memorable moment that for some reason, I don't know why I remember it. Wait, don't call them that. Come on, man, what are you doing? Where some people were parked outside of the Calais side of the port, protesting for Just Stop Oil. Now just think about that for a moment. Just think. Why is that funny? No, it's hardly an insult, but it's still, you just still don't need to say it, you know? It's unnecessary. Triple trains. Doubles are the normal ones that you can get in-game. This type of triple is a modded trailer that you can get through single player first. Sweetie? Who are you calling Sweetie? Welcome in. How you doing? Which city is the most crowded? At the moment, probably Innsbruck. Because Duisburg doesn't have many people. Pre-revamp, the entire bridge was busy. Just all the time. Double lanes of people all over the place. No, it's not. Wow. Was this one that I reported from before? Alps is busy. Yes. Yeah, because it was where the car was. Yes. Now, did I kick them or did I ban them? Because there is a car here. Is that the same car? What did I do? Green locomotive. If you saw someone with 3 trailers, each with locos on them, if they have 3 long low beds, what's their ID? It's chaos. It is. It is. But this is always what it's like. It's always like that. If you don't like it, try and avoid the city. Try and avoid it. Yeah, I just want to clarify, like, the one that they're on about. If it was a couple weeks ago, if they are using, I can't find anyone that has it. The moment, you know, when you want to show an example of something and there's nothing nearby to show you it. The Casbora DLC has a specific low bed that people use to make triples with. Except there is no valid combination in the game or connection at the back of the trailer that allows that. So people have made them using another trailer's connection. Another trailer's connection. And then it appears like it's floating. Money again? They protest to make the game feel like real life. Well, I don't know about fuel prices. I mean, there are different fuel prices across the map if you want to protest which one is the most expensive. I don't know where it is. But when we say protest, it's more of a sort of jokey protest. In the sense of those two, they were probably just in a Discord call trying to be funny. Be like, oh, what happens if we drive really slow? Bait people to overtake us and see what happens. That sort of thing. No. Not really like real life, no. I mean, you wouldn't really see many people do that in the real world, would you? They'd probably be apprehended quite quickly for that. Coaches. Coaches will be visible for people that don't have it. Yes. Resin, don't spam emotes. Don't spam emotes, come on. Emojis. Calm down. Calais has traffic, yes. Ooh, what was that? That might be the Tota Road thing. It will be like tuning packs and things. Ever since Convoy came out, they enabled it so that players can see what other people have even if you don't have it. Before that, we had alternative versions of trailers that were just grey boxes. Yeah, buy Krone DLC. You should have been there. I cannot describe how funny that was at the time. Because you could not see it, and if you couldn't see it, it wouldn't even be there. So we had to have an alternative trailer that was the same size until you bought it. Coaches will be good, though. Coaches will be good. Yeah, certain cargoes, for some reason, the only time I've experienced that problem is when it's a World of Trucks job. Specifically a World of Trucks job. France loves their riots and protests. Yeah, but they work though, don't they? I think it might have been the French or the Belgians, the tractor one I mentioned, where they went up to like the Parliament building and they just parked their tractors outside it because farmers weren't being paid enough. Something like that. TP iceberg. You know, I actually thought about that, but I don't know enough things to make an iceberg about it. I don't know enough things about it. There might be an ETS2 iceberg though. ETS2 iceberg. What's going to be the problem? Iceberg skin. It's going to be like every little gimmick or feature is going to be at the surface, and then Heart of Russia is going to be like a little bit further down. What else is there that's going to be like in the depths? What is there to talk about? This company is fine. This game is fine. They did spray as well, yes. Something like that. Oh, the UK did one as well. Farmers notoriously don't get paid much. And they are extremely vital. They need to be paid more. The UK? Ew. For 10 years. Haven't had a PC to play in a few years. Well, hopefully TMP will be around for a while longer, of course. But having a TMP is good anyway, just in general. Which is better, looks-wise, the new one. I don't mind that the old one is gone. Don't get attached to it. I don't mind that. Farm sim. Farm sim methods within ETS would be nice. Like, as I mentioned, if you could get out of the truck, have the characters look like the ones in Farm Sim. They don't have to be extremely detailed. They don't have to walk properly. Just have it set up like that, so that we can get out of our vehicles and go and greet each other. Imagine, like in GTA, you can get out of your vehicle and hop into someone else's passenger seat, and then they start driving. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it? Road trip with your friend, you know? Friend puts their vehicle away and then gets into your vehicle. They're still an entity, they still exist. Wow. Yeah, it's not a Mac, no. That would be really cool. But that's something that's like 50 years, if ever, down the line. That's not going to be on my list of things I want to see soon. UK law moment. You might have a little... You might have a little forgetful moment when you switch over via the port, as long as you realize it and you go back and don't end up going halfway into Europe on the wrong side still. Hopefully you start playing a lot. Yeah, you should. Explore it. Or spend time there. I might even switch my vehicle to be UK side driving for that. Because if we're going to be spending a lot of time there, might as well. That would be really weird though. Really weird. It's going to end well? It did. It did. Good job. Yeah, imagine actually having like to look after yourself as a character, you know? That's why also Star Trucker is quite nice, because you do some missions and you have to refuel your vehicle and such. You have to get out of it using the airlock first. It's just really cool. Zevo, how you doing? Welcome in. Ryan, big fan. Lars, big fan. Tezos, big fan. Use Wintermod. They don't use Wintermod now. You might have seen old recycled content. If they're using it now, it might just be a local mod. I don't know how to turn it into a local mod. The current mod that is supported on the server is the Spring mod. Why exactly? Should be 2, but that's just how we do it. ID 1. Well, I don't mind if they have just a normal vehicle. I'm not bothered by that. Where's this? Outside the Alps Road. This is the fuel stop midway point after leaving from Innsbruck. This can work if you obviously stay in your curve going around the Großglockner, yeah. Again, for ease of understanding for many people, I'm just going to say the Alps Road or I2K. It's fine. Continue your studies. Responsible person. Good. Thank you for stopping by. Big fan. See, chat, if you're studying and you've got the stream open, don't have the stream open. Do study. Don't have the stream open. Good luck. Hope it goes well. That would not have happened if you just stayed in your lane. See the impatience. The impatience. Builds. How long were they sitting there for? Well, a report is 2 minutes long. So less than a minute it took them for that to build up. At work, as long as you've actually got nothing to do at the time, like you're waiting, if you're say working in a workshop or something, and you're waiting for something to turn up. Studying while watching, but you're just watching. You wouldn't be the only one. Now, why is there specifically so many? It's fine. Yeah, this is definitely the hot spot, you know. Some people are also going around this way. to try and skip the queue, but you can't go through that toll booth, so then there isn't really a way to get to the road part there. Don't know what happened there, but I'll have a look at it.
Let's hope the busyness on this nice road isn't permanent.
What if it is, Times? What about that? Thank you for the 32. Welcome back. Why does no one love it? They made their mind up. These people are very easy to follow instructions if you tell them one place to go first. If we told them to go F to P first, they'd be on F to P. But no, they're on the Alps. Look live. The crash of this that I want to go and have a look at. There is also a car to the side of the road. I'm just curious. You know? Oh, yes. One person spawned in. I think it was that one. When you're in your the same collision box and then you briefly leave the collision box or something else occurs, that happens. Fair enough. Still there. But now he's off the road, you see. So now he's out of the way, it's good. Yeah, I think the only modification we need on this road is to limit the amount of trailers. That's it. Don't add any physical map modifications yet. This road doesn't really need it. Just restrict people's trailers because they cause a bit of problems when people don't know how to turn a corner with them. That's the Klagenfurt end. Oh, look. Oh, this. Is this what someone pointed out? This is a no. This is a no. Because it's 3 trailers, 3 full-size trailers, and the way that the trailers connect is that they don't. Like, that's the 5th wheel. What's it attached to? Nothing. Save editing, remove trailer. But now the funny part is when you teleport them to a service, it doesn't fit in any service. So they'll have a bit of a bump when their game loads in. Not my problem, but... Oh. Okay, that was on the mild side. That's good. Sometimes they do go flying. Learning assignments. First one says it's 15 minutes, done it in 30 seconds. Do you ever get the feeling you've done it wrong if you take so little time to do it? I remember there was... I can't remember what the exam was, but there was one exam where I finished it fairly quickly, and you were given like the standard maybe hour and a half. And I got it done in about like 40 minutes, and I thought, surely I've missed something. Surely I've done it wrong. I felt like my answers were okay. And there we go, trailer's gone. Good. It's gone. They removed it. Thank you for following the instructions. Just mad as hell for a throw on God. People can thrill drive with everything. You do not underestimate people on this network. They just be silly, eh? That's what gives it life. Tells you you've passed. Oh, then easy peasy. Just go and, you know, go and make another cuppa or something. Easy. Pouring out of the service. This one's being pushed. That one's being pushed. Red one. I just had to do that because I don't think you can see anyone in front of you. I think we're just driving at that point. Could you just be able to tow? Probably not. Though I'm sure someone would edit that to some degree. Some coaches can have an extra trailer on them, which has more bags in them. But this one, maybe not. Hello, Dan. Welcome in. Dan Don. Hope you're doing well. Alps? Yes, this is on the way to there. Was that a total road? Could be. How much do you reckon it will cost? Well, that I'm unsure about because, as I said a few times, this is the first time a vehicle DLC contains more than one vehicle, and number 2 might have a price point. all of the trucks that are added to the game are listed as DLCs, because that's just how the game works, but they're free. So, will these bonus vehicles cost money? Probably. They're detailed vehicles, but there's only 3 of them. So I would say it could be $5.99. So I mean, it can't be more than a tenner. No. It's not more than a detailed DLC. It can't be. Even Road Trip wouldn't cost that much. Both of you. I'll select the other ones because I'm still spectating this one. First DLC to add vehicles that cost money. Yeah. $7.99? You'll just have to see. Any tech on Truckline? We haven't seen much about it so far. You'd need to see more content from them on their progress of making the MP work. Because previous attempts at MPs haven't really done that. So they need to do that. Yeah, I'll buy it, of course. Driving patrol stream? That'll just be tedious to do. Maybe one day. But it means I won't have the wheel cam on. Because you won't see the wheel at all. If my hand is constantly on the mouse, you just won't see anything. Why do you do this? This is another form of, you know, your impatience. Any chance they get to get as far in front as possible. We will definitely be driving in the buses, in the coaches, yes. Can't drive? Exactly. What they're trying to do, skip the traffic. It's the best thing to see. You go to the area that has the traffic and then you spend as little time as possible in the traffic. It's like they're doing a speed run. Basically. Please unban me, boy. No, Dennis, not by you asking me to. Don't do that. No. No. It's impatience, you see. That wouldn't happen if they were just sitting in the line, you know, and not being impatient. You gonna merge back? 5 years. Time flies. Have you been having fun? Time flies when you're having fun usually, but time just flies anyway because it's a constant. Complaining about a yellow truck. Who are you complaining about? Oh, this one. Why are you insulting the people though? What's the point in that? Just report them and have them... in fact, I may not even need to do that because he's doing it right now. Merge in... Is there another one? Another one merged in? This one's been doing it. Banned for 3 months and got unbanned the same day. Or you mean you got banned when your ban ended? Because that's very bad. That's the one thing I don't like seeing. Well, one of many things. When someone has a ban and they were counting down to maybe when the ban ended, and then they get banned soon after that. That one I didn't see the full amount of, so I want to recap that one. Already been reported. 100 reports ago. Not surprised. And what was that for? There's the same one again. Right. Have you been reported? Yes, of course you have. Let them do a bit more and then we'll just watch it back. I could just ban them now, to be honest. I could just ban them now. I could. Right. First one. 9th of July. Ah. 459 is the other one. Remember that. Who am I looking at? I'm looking at someone else that merged in down here. What was this about, by the way? Well, Reckless, did they do something to you before then? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, they merged in front. Oh, and you took revenge to that. Yeah, you took revenge. You did, yeah, here they come. And you can see the black and whatever colour that is in the background. It's always revenge. It's always road rage. Impatience, road rage. Like, my God, it's not that deep, as they say, you know? You could say it's like, yeah, they have a reason to do it. No, they don't. Because, yeah, you merged in front, but it didn't affect you by merging in front. So you get that, but then you get that. Because you did more. 459. Where do you think the other blue guys run now? Really far away. Oh, funnily enough, that's them. So we're looking at... Yellow was already banned. Yeah, there's this. Where, though? Scania, beef, yes. Can only be one. This one? Did I see that one? But there's just loads. It's all in the busy area, and there's clearly far more than X amount of people in the area, so... Hello, Crumbs. Volker, welcome in. That's a cool name. Hope you're well. Nice. Nice. Now, we go back again. This one. There he is. All the way back here. At the service? No. No, the service is just... There's just people pouring out of it. It's like Calais and Duisburg service. Let it burn. Good luck. If I were to constantly kick people, I go somewhere else, I'll come back and it'll be exactly the same. Can't win. It's flooded, yeah. You're doomed. You have a place to be. Not anymore. Yeah, we just keep going. You know, we're on a chill drive for some reason to overtake everyone. Yeah. Oh, yeah, why not? Yeah, this is the one where they bumped into the car, didn't they? Well, not really a big crash, but... I'll still do just that for that one. Good job. Because this one isn't their actual report. Their actual report would already be gone by now. If I went to go back and look at all these IDs that have been... Like, 436 is a thing. I heard an engine. 436. Okay, you pulled over, that's alright. Oh, then you tried to merge back in that spot? Is that what it was? Yeah, there's not really any good timing to do that. Another overtaking nearby, though. What counts as a kick and when does it escalate to a ban? It depends on context. Depends on how much of the thing they might do sometimes. Do you pick how long it lasts? Yes. Well, I like to have a consistent amount. There's another truck there. There's this one. Where do you merge? Here. Good. Good job. All the way through the tunnel. Yeah, all the way through the tunnel. All the way past. And we merged there. Fair enough. Was that the one I saw, or was there another one? No, not another one that comes past. It's only this one. 436. Right. Can you get unbanned? If you appealed, you might have a chance to. Is that overtaking one? It's overtaking one person. Yeah. 3-6. Was it 3-6? Yes. Someone said Kachak. Is Kachak in the area? Probably. If he is, that would explain a lot of the overtakes. Trying your hardest to get banned in the Alps. Jake, have you tried logging off the game? Just, how about that? Why would you go out your way to do that? It's a bit silly, isn't it? It's not necessary. Is this going to be the same? It might be just the lead up to what we saw them do. Already, you know, yeah, we have them later on, I think. I just wanted to see. Do they go this way? Prime? That's not Prime. That's different. Yes. Yeah. So these two can be smushed together. Server still at 3,500. Yes. For now. It may not stay that way for long. The update has only been out for about not even a week. It got updated Saturday, I think it was. So while they evaluate what caused people to have strange ping problems, it's a bit lower. Yeah, it's random number. What they usually do is the overtake lasts as long as they dare go. Let's put it that way. So they start the overtake, and then if no one's coming the other way, they keep going. If someone then goes the other way, then they try and panic and they either slam into the person or they force themselves back in the line somewhere. Yeah, at the weekend when it first came out, very busy. Very busy. And of course, it's fairly busy now because most people have updated now. Is it these two? Yes. The whole time, this one's been trying to get past the other one. Why? A bit of AI traffic. I would like to see AI traffic as well, but not where truck traffic is. More people means less AI, more AI means less people. That's how it has to work. Do you have to complete it again? Yes, you do. Yes. How do you get it up? To report a player, you would click on their name, so their name goes green, or you click on their name in the player list, and then next to their name would be a flag, a little white flag icon. I don't know what the standard color is. I think it's white because it's all changed now. Press that, and a little prompt shows up to select what they did. Three-month ban. Appeal the ban. Closing the menu. It is with numpad minus, I think. Won't do anything for you, but I believe it's that key. So, all the way at the top right of the keyboard. But why though? I don't get why you're constantly trying to push in front of them. The ammed-in menu. Ammed-in menu, yes. Tab is tab. This one is different. I can close each one separately. A bit of collisions. I should maybe add collisions there. Roundabout? Yes. It's always at the roundabout. Yeah. So there's tab. Closing tab. There's admin panel. They're different keybinds. There's prime. Need an email. Well, you need an account. Your TMP account, you will be able to, in the drop-down menu where your name is in the top right, there's appeals. Under there, you will have create appeal. It might show the band that you have. I don't know what it looks like from a player's perspective, because we see it slightly differently. ATS? You should get ATS. Wasn't it on sale recently? The games were on sale as part of when Illinois came out. Whenever they do a new DLC, there's a bit of a sale. Right, that will do. I could be here forever and I still wouldn't be able to clean it. Because, you know. How do you get the player list? Tab. Tab for that. That's why we sometimes call it the tab list. And then you press either a person's name directly, or if I press, say, this person's name, the flag. I know that's not the same person, but just pretend it is. For you, it will say all of their stats there. For me, it hides all of it. But then select what they did and send report. Easy. But bear in mind that most of them will time out. So don't rely on it. If you can record your gameplay as well, I'd recommend that more. Currently on sale. That was loud. Something outside moved. They're screaming Kachak's name. They're screaming his name. Raid settings. Did you try and raid, or did you tell someone to try and raid into me? No, it's a good feature. I don't want someone raiding when I'm about to end. Have no disk space. Please make some disk space. Delete your temporary files. That's one of them. History. That, people don't use it much, but it shows you if someone disappears from your player list, they stay there for about a minute. So you can still find that person's name if they've disappeared. And then you can still report them. It's clever. Good job, good job. But there's a fun feature of that as well, where if you click on someone's name and then you go to history and back again, it unselects the player. So now no one is selected.